What's up, you guys? I just pulled the truck in the garage and kind of got it all set up. I am going to tackle this right here. This is just a little rust spot. I've never done this before, so this should be really, really interesting. I'm a little scared, but hey, don't learn until you try, right? To get a lot of workspace for the area, I'm gonna take the bumper off and make sure to check the inside. I know I saw a little bit of rust there, so we can take care of that when it's off. This is about the farthest you can go without cutting a section out and welding another piece back in. So I'm glad to catch this a little early. First thing I'm gonna do is take some adhesive remover and clean the surface.
Ew, boogers!
I'm gonna start with 100 grit. This is the lowest grit I have right now. If you guys don't know, the lower you go, like a 60 grit would be really, really rough. And a higher grit, like 1,000, would be super fine. So I'm gonna take this 100 grit, put it on a block, and then start sanding this down. I quickly realized that the sandpaper was not gonna cut it quick enough, so I switched to a 3M Rolock bristle disc. It's the grade 50, the green one, and this worked a lot quicker. With the wire wheel attachment, I was able to get those really hard to get deep rust spots.
Yeah. Woo. It's sweet.
So now that the rust is pretty much removed, I'm gonna come back and get the right angle die grinder. This is one of the tools I'm using just to speed up time. This thing works really well. I'm super excited that I got this. I just like battery power tools. It's so easy, light, and you don't have to deal with the cable. I got the inside completely done with sanding to get the surface prepped for painting on the backside, just to remove all the rust, because obviously we have a little hole right here, so we know it went all the way through. I'm gonna take a little hammer and I'm gonna dent this, because you want the body filler to be flush when you sand it down, not a big bulge. This is the mesh body patch that I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna put it behind this, so this really weak area that's been sanded down can gain strength, and then I'll put the body filler on top of that. Alrighty, I'm gonna move on to the filler part. I'm gonna use this fiberglass filler to give the panel some strength. I got this wire mesh piece right there to strengthen that hole. If you lay the fiberglass body filler about 1 inch high, you can lay a bead of hardener right across it and you'll get the perfect ratio pretty much every time. You can wait 20 to 30 minutes to let it completely dry. You can grab 40 grit sandpaper. I have 60, so this is the best I got for now.
These
two spots are roughly sanded, so now they are pretty good. You can feel a slight indent here, but that is what we're gonna use our body filler for. Now we are gonna use the professional grade body filler. This is stage 2. I'm gonna just put it back on this piece of cardboard again. It's been 20 minutes and the body filler is completely hard. So what we're gonna do now is take the 80 grit sandpaper and sand this down smooth with the body pan. I now have 320 grit. I'm just gonna sand this down, get the inside right there.
Emotions, you're a jerk if you don't.
It made it as smooth as possible. Just focused a lot on this transition right here because this is gonna be the most visible one. I am getting ready to do the next step, which I've never done before, and I'm just hoping for the best. Some supplies I picked up is some paper and newspaper just to cover the areas. I'm going to blow the area down just to get rid of all the extra debris because we don't want any dust or anything accumulating on this. That is the last thing. You have all this hard work and then you just blow dust on it. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so that looks really, really good. I'm super happy with how this turned out. It fanned it up. I took the whole fender out. A little update. I ended up going to the shop that took care of my dad's car with some paint and body work, and they did a phenomenal job. So I was just contemplating whether or not that my noob painting skills, I do try really hard, but in an environment like this and I can't really make it super clean, I'm gonna end up taking it to the shop. I think still if I can get the confidence I might do it myself, but I am gonna do the bottom half by myself. But here it is. I got it off. It's in pretty good shape, but since I didn't have the fender under cover on, it got really muddy and dirty, and we got some just dirt in the airport that I wasn't too proud of. So I might take this off, just look at it, clean it out, and I'm gonna just see any little rust spots. Like, got a little rust forming there. I'm gonna take care of that, this, that, and just go around the whole side. I'm thinking at this point I might as well do this side as well too. So I'm working on the spot right here. There's rust and it's really hard to get. I don't have like a Dremel tool. Maybe that's the next tool I need to get, but I just use some of this Loctite rust dissolver. I've never really used this stuff before, but I had it laying around. I just kind of took my glove and smeared it on because there's no brush or anything. So I'm gonna let that set for it says, let's see, 10 minutes ish, 5 to 10 minutes, and try to keep doing that until all the rust is dissolved. Did say it removed paint.